I can see Malaysian, Indonesian, Singaporean, Jakartarian, Australian, Nigerian, American, Indo-Pakistani looking alike, Fiji looking alike, Chinese, Japanese. Sister, can you leave the bucket alone? We ain't got to that yet. I want to make sure that when you lift that bucket, before you lift that bucket, everybody's holding that money up. Because I want their wives to see how much he got to give. And the sisters, so that when they go home, say, how much did he give when that man asked you? I thought, with all this money you got, you gave only $10? That's not fair. Were you giving it to that man or you giving it to Allah? Do you think you want to give Allah, when you got your sweetheart and you want to give her some money, you really give her cash? So you say, baby, what you want, you know I got it. What you need, baby, you know I got it. Is that how the men told you, babies? Ladies, is that what the men said to you first? Hello? No, you don't want trouble tonight. Yes, they did. Men, we love to lie to our women. Ahmed Tijani, inclusive, not exclusive. You want to make her feel good. Is that right? Do you want to see her furious? Oh, you want to see Jahannam first class. You don't want to see her mad. And that's why in America, the African Americans were the best people to describe the woman. You know why how they call her? They call her baby. Why? Because the baby is very dear to your heart. Is that right? Yes. So everybody today call his lady baby. Now, how many men are here again? Raise your hands up. If you don't raise your hands up, I'll bring the mic to you straight. Okay, assalamu alaikum. Put your hands down. No, raise it up again. Before you put it down, if you are one of those who call your sweetheart sugar honey bun, if you call her honey, then put your hand down while she's watching. If you call her honey, put your hand down. That means you've not been calling your ladies honey. Put it down. Anyway, rest. Assalamu alaikum. That means from now onwards, you're going to call your ladies honey. Hello? See, they're very angry with me. They never said a honey to their wives. Have you ever said a honey before? If you've ever said a honey to your darling, please raise your hand. Wow! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of all the men in the house, about 200 men, we got only 6 men to say honey to their wives. But the rest, what do you say to them? Huh? Darling. Okay, those who say darling, raise your hands of the men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. About all these 200 men, only 10 say darling. Hello, sisters, I don't want you to explode. You've been having fun too much. Now, I think from tonight, we're going to learn how to talk to our women better. Hello? I see this young man in the green, and the glass said, I think so. You know, that's right, Muhammad Ali. He said, I could understand the baby talk. He said, Mom, I love you. That's what he said. Now, see, if you call your wife the man first, before we come to the woman. I'm not a one-sided man. Some of the women are more than commanders-in-chief of the World War military men. See, the universality starts from her, and the charity begins from where? Home. Is that right? Yes. You want to talk to the universe? The universe is right at your doorstep. Now, you know, when you call your wife and you call her darling, as he said, Junaid. He's not Junaid al-Baghdadi, Junaid al-Singapore. He said, darling, but I think that darling is too strong. You don't call a woman like that you're commanding a soldier, attention! You don't do that. Darling! She would drop your soup down. So, he said, hello. Now, you ask me, how do I say it? Darling. And she will say, honey. But if you don't say, if she gets angry, if you made her mad, she doesn't call me honey no more. She calls me Ahmed. Now you know that you don't mess up with her. When she calls you by your name, find the doorway out. And if you can pick up the cellular phone, just say, honey, I'm very sorry. Honey, you know, I didn't mean to do wrong to you. But we, the men with the ego, now this is the time we want to tell her she's wrong 100 times. Come to me. Maulana Sheikh Tijani, I got something to tell you. Yes, what's it? Said, my wife, she drives me crazy. But didn't she say you love her? Hello? If you love her, how do you expect her to do? You were singing a song for her. You said you got a crush on her. Is that right? Others say, I got a crush on you. Is that right? Yes. Oh, that man is lovely. He knows how to talk to his wife very well. He says, yes. He's been telling his wife, I got a crush on you. Then if he doesn't have the crush and he crashes, that is when he gets the hell out of the house. But Allah has made us and our wives, he said, Allah says our wives are trials for us. That's what Allah said. They are trials for us. Why? Because women are not cheap. They are the best creation Allah has made. To give us what? To reproduce us and give us love. Every man was taught how to love in his life by mother. True? Yes. True? Yes. Good. What is wrong with you today that you cannot say, darling, I love you? It's because you were stubborn and rebellious to mama. No way? There is a way. Why? When you see your woman, you should see the image of mama in her. Because she is another your son's, your daughter's mama. Is that right? That is somebody's mama. If you don't give her that